I think we should do the Carroll Corner.
Let's do it. Kapow.
All right. So yeah, we were over there for homecoming weekend,
Super
Carroll
fun.
College.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, super fun. I'd never been there before.
I'm giving you some more editing stuff. You got to post some pictures during this conversation.
I definitely will. We had
a great time.
Get it all in there.
So you were coming from Missoula. You came over Saturday
morning.
So you showed up. We were all at the tailgate.
Yep.
Super fun What did you think of the tailgate?
Tailgate was awesome. It's what you explained to me. Like they'd be pouring beers down the hatch and brats and stuff like that. Okay, can I just crush out on the quarterback club for a minute?
You can do whatever the hell you want.
I'm sorry.
It's your show.
No, it's our show.
Well, you do the editing and stuff. You're the producer.
But the
you
cool
get
thing,
more top credit. I get like bottom.
The quarterback club is exactly what I'm looking for in a really good tailgating, environment.
Yes.
Right. If you go tailgating, the cool thing about all of the tailgating at Carroll is that people are very open, and it doesn't matter who you are. Come on in, grab a plate. Grab what you want.
Amazing.
It's just
so
cool that it doesn't feel like this is just ours. We don't know you. You're not. This is not for you, kind of thing.
I've been to some big tailgates at Washington State and in Montana. Big tailgates.
Yeah.
Husky Stadium. Big tailgates. But if you were to just walk down, you're like, those are such big tailgates that it's kind of like
you kind of feel weird.
Yeah, you almost feel
awkward.
You feel like you're a homeschool kid that's suddenly thrust into public school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can I have some?
Right. And I love homeschool kids. They're great kids.
Yeah.
But sometimes they feel uncomfortable because so many people. And there's still a lot of people at Carroll games. But like you said, it's super comfortable,
warm, inviting. I never felt out of place. At
awesome.
All or
Cheers
anything, and that quarterback club guy, there's this dude running this grill. It's like, grab a plate, grab a bun. What kind do you want? And he's just standing there, and he is just ripping it out like a lion. He's just friggin' boom, 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 and he's loading people up. And,
so fun.
And he's just doing all of this while the line's moving. He's got the line moving. He's got
dude. I want to retire and be that guy.
I want you to as well.
Me too.
And he's going,
I'd
coolers,
have a full bar.
3 coolers right behind me, right here, guys. Waters, sodas, beers, grab whatever you want. Boom, boom, boom. And I was like, okay, this is it for me.
I'm at the Lambeau Field of Montana.
You're there like almost every weekend. I can't believe it. Like you should be 500 pounds.
I've never missed a game.
You have to be careful over there.
Well, you got a mountain bike.
That's true. That's true. But that was such a cool tailgate. I loved it. Really fun having the Coeur d'Alene High School football coaches over there. Coeur d'Alene High School
coaches.
Yeah, we had a good turnout.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool that they had a bye week and Coach Amos. None of those coaches had seen a Carroll game since Jack was there.
Oh, really?
Any of those guys. And
so it was a first for a bunch of us.
Amos had seen games there before, and the college has changed a lot since then.
Yeah, and he's got more guys playing there,
right? Coach Nelson, the offensive coordinator. Coach Carrico, the wide receivers coach. Coach Vesser, the defensive coordinator. And they weren't there to just see Jack. They were there to see all of those Coeur d'Alene kids. Gunner, Julio.
Yeah.
Wyatt Sanford.
Jackson
Washington. Yeah. All those kids. So super cool. Special for me, like to have those guys there and you guys there. Like it was so many like cool guys. Makes me want to cry.
Coaches, family, all that stuff. Our kids have grown up, and it's okay to get a little emotional about it. It's awesome. Well, okay. That sounds more like that's not a good. What do you? I'm gonna have to wash this.
Yeah, wipe my nose on it.
But awesome time. Super awesome tailgate. Yep. So let's talk about the football. Take us through that weekend, and then take us through this last weekend and all that stuff. Get us caught up.
Homecoming. Simpson. This is Simpson's first year having a football program. Yeah. So they're bad. They don't have any seniors.
It was kind of rough. It looked like out
juniors.
There. They're trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, we waxed them. You know what I mean? Respectfully.
What was it? 59-0 or
something like
52-0.
Yep. We shut them out.
Yep.
So boom, Simpson. All right. This past weekend, we traveled to Arizona Christian.
Yeah.
Which is in Glendale, Arizona.
Right. Tell us about when you landed, what was the temperature? And when the game started, what was the temperature?
So Jess and I landed there about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Mm-hmm. And at that time, it was already over 100 degrees.
Wow.
They were having a heat wave.
Yep.
So I think on average.
And you guys had a night game that night.
Yeah. So night game. So Friday, we went and stayed with the Washingtons and with the Bastard Chios.
Okay.
Great family. Their son's a long snapper.
Oh,
Antonio.
okay.
Antonio's a long snapper for Carroll. But anyways, long story short, we went to the game, and you're not going to tailgate like you do at Helena at Arizona Christian for two reasons. One, it's a dry campus, so they don't let you.
Okay.
Two,
it's 100 degrees out.
It was over 100.
Dude, it was unless you got a blow-up pool.
It was
hanging out.
115 degrees
you
at
don't
4 o'clock
on the pavement.
No, so somebody from the Carroll organization found a bar right across the street from campus.
I'm glad you brought this up.
Oh yeah.
I saw a video of you standing on top of a bar.
Yes.
Leading the entire place.
Saints go marching in.
Yes.
How fun was that?
Tell me about this.
It was awesome. It's just an idea I had to just get people fired up. Why not?
You're on top of the bar.
Yeah.
Like this is
and everybody
Coyote
sang.
Ugly or something.
Everybody,
luckily you kept your clothes
Tracy joined up, you know what I mean? Antonio's dad, and we frickin' belted it out, and everybody jumped in. It was super fun.
Oh, that's fun.
And the whole bar sang. And that bar was packed with Saints fans.
And you didn't just sing it once. You said, one more time.
Let's go, baby. Why not? Okay, so, boom. The game, 28-0. Carroll came out and rushing, throwing. Jack threw a touchdown pass. We had 3 rushing touchdowns. We were up 28-0 at half. And then after half, I don't know if it was the heat. I don't know if it was just being a hair off because Jack threw some bombs. We didn't catch them, but what I will say this is the O-line probably played more as a cohesive team than they just keep getting better and better.
Oh,
and they have a young O-line.
So it's starting to click.
Those guys are clicking. And as they continue on, if they keep doing that, they're going to feel pretty good playing because we still got to play Montana Tech. We got to play
the Yotes,
College of Idaho. We got to play Montana, Western
and Southern Oregon. I mean, they're not a pushover.
Dude, wait till I talk about the conference kind of review from this weekend because they had some crazy stuff. Although the crazy stuff for me was Arizona Christian kickoff at 110 degrees, 7 p.m. Proud of the boys. They kicked butt. It was fun to hang out with Jack after the game at the hotel, and your son Kobe drove from.
Came down and he hung out with you guys.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Came watch the game, sat right next to me. We had a great time.
Nice.
A lot of joking around with Kobe. I did offer to pay him $20 to streak across the field, and he didn't take it.
Oh, it's the same bet you gave me the week before.
Right, $20, streak across the field. That's a good deal.
Well, $20 Canadian isn't as much as $20 American.
Jess and everybody else said that,
Spider-Man.
Kobe, probably not worth it because it's, in today's day and age, it's on your record and all that stuff. So they talked, they gave him some good input.
You're knocking everybody down here.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
So
these guys set up. Go ahead. So tell us about the conference then. So you guys picked up the W there.
Okay. So
things are looking good.
Well, let's go to this. So next week we play Montana Northern, boys from Havre. And what I'm super excited about is, again, this one's a home game, which is awesome because going to Havre is not fun. And
I've been through it.
Helena is way more fun than Havre.
Okay.
I bet you Havre people even agree with that.
They love coming to that game.
They like coming to Helena. Let's get out of Havre for a while. So that's awesome. And I got a bunch of my Canadian high school buddies coming to the game. Brian is coming over with me, and then 3 Canadian buddies, Frank, Larry, and Carmen. Good, Carmen doesn't know if he's Italian or Greek. I guess he grew up.
Will have to figure
Carmen
it out.
grew up thinking he was Italian, and then he took one of those blood tests or whatever like that.
Oh, yeah.
And he found out he's Greek. So now suddenly he's a Greek. So I don't know. Whatever. He's probably both.
To be continued for him. Okay.
So fun. And then, game-wise. And then Carroll has a bye. So, and then they get into the heart and meat of their.
They'll see what they're made of.
Yep, it's gonna be. It's gonna. What I'm awesome about, like excited about, is that it's gonna be just war. And hey, if you give it your all and you lose at war, you lose. But I think this team is special, and the O-line coming together, and this group of players, and their defense is like ranked top 10 in the nation.
Nice.
And yes. They've played some teams like, Simpson.
You still got to play.
Yes, they played Arizona, but they also played Montana Tech and they played Rocky Mountain. So those teams aren't chumps, you know. So they're a good defense, and I don't think anybody in the conference would argue any different. And our offense just keeps getting better and better. So I'm excited. I'm so excited I could pinch your nipple.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Okay.
Probably not the last.
No.
All
okay,
right.
Hey, let's do a conference summary.
Oh, okay.
So, in the Frontier Conference, right?
Yeah.
The Carroll game was a big game.
What's it look like?
So, Southern Oregon, which I was kind of upset that they were ranked at preseason ahead of Carroll. Oh. They had a huge upset against Montana Western, beat them. And
the Bulldogs or something, aren't they? The Bulldogs?
Yeah. Yeah, they're the Bulldogs. So, couple like quick factoids. I actually watched that second half with the families that we were staying with, and so that was pretty cool. But okay, it's right here as I spin through. Okay, here it is.
You're searching for it on the phone here.
I know.
The bat phone.
So Southern Oregon is 4-0, 1-0 in conference.
Wow. Wow.
They built a 3-score lead, you know what I mean, going into the fourth quarter against Montana Western. So Montana Western's down 28-13 in the fourth, and then Western comes back, right? So
make it a game.
They've got a pretty potent offense. And so boom, 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 they get close. Gets down towards the end of the game. SOU has a big drive, kind of puts it out of contention. Although Western's got one big drive, but they, fail at the end there. So big win for Southern Oregon. The other big win was College of Idaho. So they're down a bunch of points going into the fourth quarter. And
they come back and win?
They come back and tie it to go into overtime.
Wow.
Then their defense stops Montana Tech.
And then they just got to
score. So they put up some big numbers.
Some close ones then.
Tech put up some big numbers. Peters completes 32 passes
419
for 4.
yards.
That's the quarterback for the Yotes. He rushed 15 times for another 90 yards.
Holy cow!
So
we're
when the
gonna
Saints
have to contain that guy.
Saints play him. They're the Yotes. They're gonna have to play tough.
Okay.
So that's the big stuff that happened in the Frontier Conference.
Close games. It looks like you were going through
Saints.
those scores.
I know.
A lot of close games.
A lot of close games. Fun.